Hello, welcome back to episode 11 of our Geneforge 2 Infestation playthrough. We have entered into the mines, got some friendly turrets sitting here guarding the entrance. We'll leave the lock alone for now. You enter the Dry Peak mines. The resources in these peaks were probably the reason for starting this colony in the first place. Quality metal and gemstones are always in high demand in human cities, Shaper or otherwise. It is cold and damp down here. It is also abandoned. All of the servile mine workers have been pulled out. Rogue creations have moved in to replace them. You can detect the rank smell of feral beasts, and their growls and hisses easily echo to you through the tunnels. What a timely sound effect. Actually, monsters aren't the only thing you hear. You hear soft footsteps coming from a room to the west. Well, hello, Scout Zora. A single guard has been left to watch the entrance to the mine. She is pacing back here, well back from where any of the rogues are wandering. A pair of hastily placed turrets outside protect her. She doesn't seem worried. When she sees you, she approaches and bows. Though you haven't met, she knows who you are. Word travels fast in a colony this small. Welcome, Shaper. Welcome to the mines. Dangerous though they are, I am Scout Zora. You the only guard watching the mines? Here, I am the only guard so far, but one shout would bring in warriors from town. I am not really worried. Anyway, the rogues don't come out this far. They're cunning. The rogues are cunning? Explain. I mean, not dumb. There are packs of them, and they send out quick ones to hunt. If they spot you, they call for help. Then you get rogues all over the place. Unless you're ready to be real cunning or stealthy, you might want to explore by leaving Dry Peak to the west. These tunnels can get kind of hairy. How'd you get chosen for this job? Shaper Zachary leaves it to the common guards to figure out how to determine the rotation. Yesterday, I lost a bet. A bet? Orc race. She doesn't elaborate. They bet on orcs racing and she lost. Alright, another question. There is not much for conversation. The commons learn early not to share too much with Shapers. She concentrates on watching the door, listening for the approach of rogues. Alright, tell me about the situation in the mines. Bad. A lot of rogues snuck in there. When a bunch of warriors get together and drive them all out, they stay away. At first. Then, the moment we send in serviles to work, the rogues are back killing them. The Shapers set up some defenses, but they're not working right. What sort of defenses? They made some pylons, just a few, but enough. Big magic things that kill intruders. But they aren't working right. I don't know much about it. Why don't the Shapers fix the pylons? Shaper Zachary is the only one of us who might know how, and he never comes outside since Barzal left. Not my job to question him, is it? Since Barzal left. Not since Barzal died, which is what Zachary told us happened, but since Barzal left. You ask her to elaborate if she knows more. This common is wise enough not to tell a Shaper. Uh-huh. What else do you know? Not much, sorry. I never really spent much time in there. All I know is these rooms here. Oh, and I know where the servant mine is. Oh, there's a servant mine in here. Go north, take the right branch, first door on the left. If it's still alive, it'll know a lot more than me. Alright, another question. Here to investigate the status of this settlement. I know. Zachary sent someone back here to tell me. I'm supposed to escort you around if you'd allow it, and the rogues aren't being extra active. Please show me around. Zora looks surprised and nervous. She thinks very fast. Oh, sorry, Shaper. I've heard lots of, rogues getting closer. Closer every day. My orders tell me I should stay here where it's safe. Safe for Dry Peak. That's right, safe for Dry Peak if I stay. Sorry. Okay, so we can clear out some things. Take all your shoes, your lamp. Cloaks aren't worth anything. Throw these in the junk bag. We've got grounded boots, which are much better than the shoes. Let's read the book. Alright, mines. Shapers often control access to forbidden areas by creating mines. These puffballs are full of volatile... Oh, not underground mines, but land mines. These puffballs are full of volatile substances. When triggered by their programmed target coming close, they explode. Of course, Shapers have to have ways to remove their own traps. Mines are deactivated by exposure to special spores. These spores can be delivered in a variety of ways. Some mines are deactivated by spore boxes hidden nearby. Some mines are detonated by crystal globes next to them, but a skilled mechanic can disarm those devices by approaching them quickly. Shapers have constructed easily portable wands that emit spores. These can disarm special mines created to be vulnerable to them. Finally, rarely, you will find mines whose deactivation mechanism has been destroyed. These mines will remain until they explode or die of old age. Fantastic. We learned about mines. And the fact that a lot of them are just going to blow up in our face. Right, put the cauldron here. Right, what do we got back here? A box, some thorns, a healing pod. We're not using the regular thorns. Whips and shackles. Very common around here, whips and shackles. Some javelins, tunics and cloaks. Yeah, junk bag is where we'll put the javelins for now. Alright. So we'd like a key, but we don't have one. We'll just loot these supply rooms. Oh, living tool, handy. Barrels full of junk, metal shavings, and torn clothes. Breakdown of order in this colony has resulted in very infrequent trash collection. You poke around in it for a little bit, but you don't find anything useful. That's kind of indicating to me, we'll pick this lock, that there is a barrel somewhere with, just got gemstone, with, what's it called? Something useful in it, like a key. Alright, just get some, help ourselves to, oh, put this back down for now. Yeah, you go in there, you go in there, you go in there. You go in there. Alright, on the ground. Gauntlets, hammers, picks, chisels. Alright, all y'all can get in the bag. We'll continue exploring around. I'll leave that one alone for later. Picks and lamps. We'll pick up another lamp. Just... oh, we can stack the lamps. That's kind of cool. This book contains mine records. How many serviles they have, how many they've lost, how much iron and how many crystals have been recovered, and so on. One page has a complicated sketch on it. It's some sort of schematic. The mines are divided into 4 quadrants. Northeast, northwest, southwest quadrants each have some sort of defense system. Each one is activated by its own control panel. Alright, so we can get in here and... ooh, shaper equipment. More shaper equipment. A lot of bars of iron. So there are pylon control panels around here somewhere. Servile command. Servant mind, alright. Getting a lot of iron. Nope, that's just like a graphic. You find a servant mine in the back hall of this workshop. You're surprised to find that it's still alive. Servant mines are one of the greatest shaper creations. They are thinking machines. They never move. They spend their entire lives in specially made trays, eating, thinking, and running things. They do simple jobs that require some thought but don't merit the full attention of a shaper. For example, this mind was surely in charge of running this mine. When the lonely beast sees you, it grins. Its tiny, useless arms and legs twitch with excitement. Huh. Wonder what all those things on the table there are. Alright, we've got a living tool, a spoon, and a bowl for feeding the servant mind. As you approach, the servant mind's big, moist eyes roll up to look at you. It shakes itself in a jiggly motion, kicking off a bunch of dust and cobwebs. Nobody has visited in a while. Ah, Shaper, good Shaper. Think, Shaper. Shaper comes to lonely Prip. I am Prip. Mines are dangerous. Shaper must be careful. Servant mines are made with huge ranges of intelligence. This is not one of the brighter ones. Why are you still alive? The rogues, they fear me, and they know I am not tasty, so they do not bother me, and when they do, I hurt them. They leave. Servant mines are often made with the ability to shock or otherwise harm attackers because of situations exactly like this one. Are your defenses still active? Prip raises its stubby little arms and closes its eyes. Its hands begin to glow. Sparks fly out. Then Prip opens its eyes and glow fades. Enough for pests, yes? Okay, another question. Prip watches you with its watery eyes, ready to give you its total obedience. Prip wants to help Shaper. Mines are dangerous. You must be wary. What is your normal job? Serviles come and say, dig where, or work how long, or where bars go, and I say so, and they do. It does not take much thought. It's boring work. Shapers have better things to do. Alright, what's happening in the mines? I not know. I stay here in my tray. Lonely. I run mine when have serviles and no monsters. With monsters and no serviles, I sit in sadness. Can you come with me to investigate? Prip raises its tiny, useless arms and legs. You can see them. Then he makes a wobbly, shrugging motion. Alright. Do the mines have any defenses? Yes, Shaper. Good defenses. Pylons. Not active, but ready. Why aren't they active? Power to pylons must be limited. They cannot live forever, so controls set to off. To be on when it's time to retake mines, but off until Zachary or someone orders. Tell me how to turn on the defenses. I'm sorry, Shaper. Orders is for the defenses to be off. Orders come from Shapers. Normally any servant mine will do what any Shaper says. However, it can be complicated when two Shapers give contradictory instructions. Of course you won't turn on defense for any non-Shaper, but I am a Shaper. Prip is not bright. You confuse it easily, but I was told that I forget. Of course. Of course Shapers can turn on defenses. I am tired. Must rest. Close its eyes. Demise of defenses. Okay. That's all for now. So we confused it, but it didn't tell us how to turn on the pylons. What happens if we took the lamps out? Put the lamps back in here. Oh, whoops. I wonder what that does as far as like lighting things up. It probably makes it easier to be spotted. This is a piece of Shaper machinery. It looks recently made, although mold and fungus are already creeping onto it. A plaque on the side is legible. It says defense. On the side you find very simple controls, a lever and a hole where a control crystal might be inserted. Control crystals are generally used to keep unauthorized invaders, Shaper or common, from activating or deactivating devices. Though you don't have the control key, you are skilled in mechanics. A little work with a little bit of wire releases the lock. You pull the lever and hear a humming sound from within the device. Power begins to flow through the conduits on the floor. You recall, however, that sometimes defensive pylons don't become active until a Shaper approaches or activates them. Okay, so we've got a lot of iron bars. So we have to get close to the pylons to get them to turn on. Oh boy. Alright, what do we got? Let's try out our Seer spell. Poison? Not acid. It said it had acid. Alright, we're gonna charge in. Big punch. And we'll just give it a little stabby stab. Fine Mind Crystal. Some artisans can turn them into valuable magic items, alright. Come up here. Ooh, he's a little bit tougher. Fire 185 health. Get 4 stacks of poison. Alright, can we charge in? Missed. Alright. What's his resistance? No resistances of any kind. Let's just use a regular firebolt then. See if we can get 2 attacks. Nope. Ow. Give him the big hit. No. Alright. Hit him with the baton. There we go. Go ahead and heal our buddy and eat a snack. A quick save, we'll poke around, see if we can find some pylons somewhere. There's a crystal. The pylons don't... Oh, there's a pylon. When you recognize the glowing crystal pillar ahead, you freeze. It's one of the more cunning and dangerous Shaper inventions, a defense pylon. It's a gooey, fragile, magically charged creation protected by a thick shell of pure crystal. They're used to defend areas of great importance from intruders. Some pylons can only act if a nearby control device permits it. Alright. Swapping to our melee attack. Oh, nice. It ended up... can we charge? It's not visible. Ah, come on. Oh, well. That's handy. There's one of the defense pylons. There's another one. Alright, fish... since the mine told you of the existence of a control key, you poke around in the trash. It's distasteful, but when you reach the bottom of the barrel, you find a 6-inch long piece of polished crystal covered in grime. Fish it out and clean it off. Okay, so if we didn't have our mechanics skill high enough, that would have supplied us with the necessary tool to turn the pylons on. Alright, was there anything on the ground in here? No. Okay, we have another pylon. Anything on the ground? No. Alright, we have a couple active pylons here. Give me a old stab. Hit him with that stun. Ooh, nice. The pylon isn't turned on. Oh, this one needs power from somewhere else. I was expecting a little help here. Okay. Okay. So this one needs power from somewhere over here. Uh-huh. Insert the control key found, pull the lever. There we go. Alright, we got a laboratory lamp. Oh, the tools actually have value. Have I been leaving those behind? Maybe I have, maybe I haven't. Alright. Regardless, we now have... I wonder if the pylons will zap... leave it alone. We'll look for a key shortly. Walk up and give him the old... Ah, come on. Land that stunning strike. We should probably start using our weapon skills. Shouts and alarm, huh? And... stun him. Alright. See, ice in a circular target area. Go ahead and more blessing our team, actually. To be shouting an alarm, we're expecting more combat. Oh yeah, there they are. Ouch. Use our magic spells. That's why we're playing an agent class, so we can do some fun magical things. Oh, just drop coins. Alright, any more baddies around? No. We may need to pop back over the town to what's it called? Refill our stuff. We haven't turned on all of the pylons yet though, so I don't think it's going to let us get through. Alright, we got an iron shield, curing pod, amethyst. Alright, all stuff that's handy. Still full, huh? Yeah, I don't get the still full thing. We had something to eat. I wonder if you can use food one time per area. Though this is a fairly successful iron mine, iron is not valuable enough to justify spending this much effort developing a colony. Take something more, and you've found it. In the walls here you can see flecks of crystal. Crystals are very useful, in fact necessary, to make magical items of all sorts. They are prized by shapers and common magicians. Most crystals can be sold to merchants. Fine crystals you find in this mine might be workable into valuable magic items. Of course, you would first need to find someone with the ability to craft them. So in other words, they're sort of telling us, hey, don't just sell the fine crystals. You could get cool magic items from them. Alright, we get a robe, a belt, a hammer, and a candle. Right. Robe and belt go here. That's another source of light if we need it. Enraged Fiora, huh? Let's just hit him. He doesn't have that much health. We should be able to, yep, finish him off pretty easily. Healing spores, bolt of cloth, a couple of bandages are useful. Alright, more stuff to be sold. Get some pylons. Creatures are kind of lagging behind here. It's metal pots. We just come back to their mind and be like, oh no, those rogues carried away all of our stuff. Alright, I think we've cleared out. Oh, did we not? We didn't check out this area up here. So that's what's really nice about the mini-map is you can kind of see that you did or didn't check out it. Oh, okay. Step around and hit one of these guys. Oh, nice. Get the double attack. Okay. There we go. That wasn't hard. Some silver discs, bones, horn, another crystal. You know, we walked past. We fought. Was it down here? It might have been down here. We kind of retreated and left something on the ground, maybe? No. Might have been somewhere else. See the blood splats from where we fought our enemies. Alright, well, he just walked right past us. Power is obviously down here somewhere. There it is. Alright. Let's walk back over towards the pylon. Just some rocks. Yeah, you wanna... Medal earned Novice Explorer. Okay, so we've cleared all of the dry peak zones. Right. Seer is... Oh, wow. That pylon hit him hard. That's exactly the kind of thing we want. Alright, shoes, boots, hammers, mugs, not doing anything. Get a lot of shoes in here. Alright, another crystal. Oops. Yeah, I wasn't trying to take anything out. I was trying to put stuff in. Oh, there's a crystal. Wait, he was already hurt somehow. Ooh, we hit that level up. That's what we like to see. The fine mind crystal we'll have to take a look at. Yeah, see if we can... Yeah, that was nice. We'll leave the lock alone. See if we can find a key. I want to bait those rogues over there to come into range of one of the pylons. Ideally. We may not be able to, though. Uh-huh. These servile quarters are a mess. It smells terrible. There's refuse everywhere. You immediately see why. In the back of the quarters, you see 3 serviles. They are hiding, trembling with fear. They've been here for some time, but somehow they have managed to evade the rogues. They're so hungry that they barely react when they see you. One of them manages a weak smile. We have a lot of food. We should give it to them. Alright, let's go clear these rogues out first, and then we'll come back and get them out. Alright, come over here. Hit him with the big shot. And then charge him. You missed? Aw, come on now. Whoops. Should have used our ranged attack. Alright, fiery one. Trash. Yeah, we're not going cone of fire. That actually might be something we hang on to. Alright, I believe we have... Is that enough? Alright, Serviles walks up to you shyly. He is a miner, trapped back here after the latest group of rogues infested the mines. His hands are worn from long toil, and a small pick hangs from his belt. Though he doesn't recognize you, miners are simple servile variant, bred and trained to obey Shaper totally. Shaper is totally. Man, I cannot read. Shaper, we are hungry. Help us, please. Please take us home. First, tell me what you know of the mines. Mines where we work. Mines bad and monsters. Hungry. Please take us home. We'll be able to get here. Servile's not made to be smart. Alright, follow me. I'll lead you back to Dry Peak. Yes, Shaper. Take us to Dry Peak Passage. Just a second. Let me take some more stuff from... I know y'all are hungry, but... Oh. Hey, they have food. They got bread and meat over here. Are they not eating it? Alright, come on. Let's head out. Coming? Well, they're nice and slow. Hooray. Yeah. Alright. Saved. Hooray. Come on. Come on. Hopefully the pylons don't kill the Y'all coming? I know y'all know the way out. Alright, alright. Are you gonna go to the exit? Hooray, we're saved. Alright, there we go. Hooray, we saved the serviles. We still got some of the mine to explore. We've got locked room here, but we're going to take care of all that and turn in the quest. Maybe explain to the scout here that we've cleared the rogues out in the next episode. So thank you for watching, and we'll see you next time.